Right, hello everybody. So, welcome to Hideout. I've, been playing a lot of Berbers and a lot of Arabia, and more or less, we're looking at a different map today. We're looking at Hideout and what I do on Hideout. I am not good at Hideout. I actually hate the Hideout map. It's like Baby Arena, and so we're going to approach it like it is actually Arena. I'm playing with my Incas because I do like the Incas and they are my comfortable civ, and maybe next month I'll play somebody a bit, well, play a civilization that is a little bit different from the Berbers and the Incas. I don't know what. We'll figure it out later on. One thing that I hate about Hideout is when the deer spawn outside the gate and you have to hold the gate open and push the deer through, and this deer is just being a pain in the butt. Yeah, so that's unhelpful.
Yes.
Basically, why I like the Incas for Arena and for Hideout is the villagers with their bonus of getting armor when they get to Castle Age. So if you research the infantry armor, that's something that I've been started doing as well. I didn't realise I did it this game, but I'm starting to try and learn how to shoot the boar as it comes in. Normally I do it with Incas because I got the 6 fills on. With Berbers I don't because I got the 7 fills, and I've lost far too many boars trying to shoot with too many people. Anyway, what I was saying that the villagers here, they get the armor upgrades in Castle Age for infantry, which makes them just tough, which is excellent for castle drops. And unlike Arena, where it's a bit more, boom or castle drop, sometimes in Hideout there is more of a feudal age element to it, where they're going to send in archers or something. So having those tankier vills can come in very handy, especially if you're going to walk out across the map without any sort of military presence. So fast castle, castle drop. That is the strategy I've been using on Hideout. Over here, we have got the Celts. Celts have fast working you can see he's doing the gate trick too. Faster shooting, faster firing siege. They have faster walking men-at-arms and infantry. They have collect wood faster. That's sort of their bonuses. What would be the advantage of having Celts on this map? Maybe when you play for super late game and you get the siege onager and you just punch through these trees with it. And also this, as my opponent already mentioned, these walls are very funny on this generation of Hideout. What else would be an advantage? Maybe he's playing a man-at-arms rush with some towers. These walls are very, very thin. They're more like an alarm system than a actual wall that's going to keep somebody out. It more notifies you that someone's coming in. So maybe a man-at-arm rush with towers. I'm not sure. Not sure what his strategy is. But certainly my plan is to go to stone, go to fast castle, and drop a castle, preferably on the golds, because the golds often get clustered in twos like this, see? On the outside. Now he's got a stone and a gold, but often it will be a double gold. And so I generally find if I can drop a castle on the double stacked area, I can then deny the next gold, and I go all in. I'm not doing any eco behind this, and then I can just slowly pressure in with my Kamioks. And of course, Kamioks are built from the castle, and they have the infantry upgrades. So you can see how this all synergizes very well. This build, I've been watching far too much Poop Lord, and I've stolen this from him. He was doing it on Arena, and he was doing it much better than I am. But that's the inspiration for this attack on Hideout. Is I hate Hideout map. It's not Arena, it's not Arabia, it's the thing in between, and I don't like it. So yeah, we go fast castle, castle drop, and there's probably some horrible inefficiencies here. I'm putting 4 on gold. Why would I do that? I guess normally I'd put 3 on gold. I guess I'm worried I'm going to not have enough gold. I'm going up at 23 pop. I think 24 pop's normally what I want to go for. Maybe that's why I'm worried about the gold, is because I'm going 30 seconds earlier. And I may or may not have skipped Loon. If I skip Loon, this is going to go very quick. I will need Loon before I drop the castle though. And my opponent is doing something quite similar. He's on a 22 pop. Well, It's not 22 pop. I am misreading capture age. I'm on 24 pop like normal. He's on 23 pop, so he must have some idle time floating around here. Yep, there it is. It's well, what happened? I could have sworn I saw a minute of idle time sitting on there for him. Am I just looking in the wrong place? Oh, there it is. It's a minute of idle time for him. Which may or may not matter. This game's going to get messy very quickly, so those keeping track of your idle time might not be terribly important in this style of castle droppy game. Alright, switching off the gold because I've got the 200. I should go and go to stone already. There they go. I think I'm keeping them there for cameo production maybe? What's happened here? What is this mess? Market. There should be a blacksmith here. There it is. So making some mini walls just to keep the gold and the wood protected. And the farms a little bit more protected, so if he does come in with a counter attack, we should be fine. Good thinking me. I say fine. We should have a little bit more of a barrier. Free farms, and you're going to notice that my Vil production should start... Actually, we're not in Castle Age yet. Once I get to Castle Age, it's going to disappear. I have got a lot of gold. Maybe I realised I wasn't going to have the food, and I decided I'm just going to buy my way up. Oh, sold the stone. Terrible, terrible move. Oh god, I'm going to regret showing this one. Oh, and this is very important too. So his scout has found my scout, and my scout, there's a point where I decide I don't really want that scout in my base, because if he sees me go to stone, he's going to know the castle drop's coming. So I decide to go out here and let my scout die. Which he does, even with the hill bonus. So, you know, picking your poison here. Well, at least I was. We're up to castle, and now we don't have the stone to... Because I sold 200, so I've got to get extra stone in. So it's going to be a huge migration off berries onto stone. This isn't a build order. I'm sort of improvising this. Sending a few people off wood, because I'm not planning to make many more farms. Putting them onto gold. And here we go. We were off on the Great Stone Hunt. Now, Incas... Their other advantage is that all their stone buildings cost 15% less wood. Less stone. Which will mean that my castle, I only need 550 stone. So I've got a minute to get 550 stone. Let's see how this goes. Well, we're buying the stone back, so that's a good choice. So the stone I sold, I'm now buying back. And now we're going to pick up... Oh, look at that horrible bumping. That's not what you want to see when you're rushing to get stone. Now, oh! An eco upgrade? I was not expecting to see that. Eco upgrades for my opponent. He's doing everything nicely. He's on his goal. He's booming up. Well, not booming up, but he's preparing a nice, well-rounded economy. Unlike myself, who's playing crazy shenanigans. He's got a lot of idle time, though. So there we go. We're in Castle Age. I'm still 100 wood off. 100 stone off. And we're going to go anyway. Not quite. I'm waiting for the stone before I go. What I've started to do now, which I'm not doing in this game, is I will leave a couple of people on stone to get the last of the stone, while everyone else walks over for that castle. And ideally, this castle would have been going up as soon as I got to Castle Age, but my timings are off. I'm going to stone too late. Maybe I'll figure it out. We'll keep working on this. So we're walking across, and this is my complete and total undoing. Now, I want to see... No, he built it before he saw it. Siege Workshop. He sees me coming, and he's already preparing a Siege Workshop. So that makes me feel better. I thought that he built that Siege Workshop in response to seeing this coming. But it definitely would appear that he built... Oh, he definitely built that one in response. So he's got 2 Siege Workshops coming up. And boom, straight away, Mangonel. So this is why it would have been nice to have this guy up at the start of Castle Age. I'm less likely to get countered with the siege. And this is where it gets dicey. I've got my 2 armor upgrades, so these are pretty tanky villagers. He's tracking it with the scout, tracking it along. He's sending out some vills. Now, if this comes down to a vil fight, the Inca villagers should win. He's decided... He's not going to Vil fight. He's seen how many Vils I've actually sent here and realised that it's my entire eco. Mangonel kills them. These are tanky villagers too. Alright, now we're going to try and micro this. So I am too late to move them. Oh, I move them. They go back. Oh, faster fire in Celt Siege. Faster fire in Celt Siege. Dodged a couple. Dodged a couple. Oh no, dead. Going back and forth. Hit the other ones. Oh god. Oh, in hindsight, I should have, when he deleted the walls there, I could have charged the mangonels. But they're all dead now. And that is GG. So, we'll call this attempt number 1. I can't remember how many attempts I had before striking out here. But we'll call that attempt 1 for our video order at least. Keep watching, there'll be more to come.